Now for our featured story of the day, Michael Saylor presents that if America buys 5.5 million Bitcoin, it will be worth $106 trillion. He also doubles down during the market crash, announcing a $21 billion stock sale to buy more Bitcoin. That's right. So first and foremost, shout out to the Giga Chad. And here's a recent tweet. We purchased 78% of the United States for $40 million. America should buy Bitcoin. And here's the historic precedents for the strategic Bitcoin reserve. Manhattan in 1626, the payoff was $2.1 trillion. Louisiana in 1803, the payoff was $12 trillion. California in 1848, the payoff was $8 trillion. And Alaska, 1867. Oh, my apologies. The prices were way smaller. The payoff with the interest rate, I'm hitting you with those numbers. The payoff was $1 trillion. But you can see Alaska in 1867 only cost America $7.2 million. I guess that was the purchase price. California was $18 million in 1848, and Louisiana only $15 million in 1803. And whatever a guilder is, I don't even fucking know. But back in 1626, the price was only 60 guilders for all of Manhattan. So there you have it. And that's coming directly from Mikey Saylor. And as you can see, very bullish. And also Congressman Nick introduced the strategic Bitcoin reserve legislation in the House today to buy 1 million Bitcoin. And that bill already has 6 co-sponsors. And also the breaking news we already touched upon. Senator Lummis reintroduces the Bitcoin Act proposing the 1 million Bitcoin purchase. But let's dive deeper into this recent $21 billion Bitcoin purchase announcement, which is virtually like 250,000 Bitcoin in a single swoop. That's right. Strategy's executive chair, Mikey Saylor, unveiled an ambitious plan to bolster the company's already boisterous Bitcoin holdings. In a new post on X, Saylor said that Strategy, formerly known as MicroStrategy, is selling $21 billion in preferred STRK stock to snatch up more of the biddies. The announcement comes amid a turbulent market, with the Bitcoin prices down 17% in the last month, alongside a significant stock market correction. And according to the announcement, the funds will be allocated for general corporate purposes, including acquiring additional Bitcoin. Strategy, already the largest public corporate hodler of the biddy, currently owns 499,000 Bitcoin, valued at just above $41 billion. Strategy says the stock sale, part of the Strategy 2021 plan, aims to raise capital through the issuance of 8% Series A perpetual strike preferred stock. The issuance of perpetual preferred stock will allow Strategy to raise significant capital without committing to a repayment timeline, as these shares lack a maturity date. And while speaking at the Conservative Political Action Conference this week, Strategy Executive Chair argued that Bitcoin was digital property and an important tool for the United States to own cyberspace in the future. Quoting the Giga Chad here, right now you can literally buy it for a song and dance. That's the opportunity. They not like us. The risk is that you wouldn't want the Saudis to buy it first, would you? Or the Russians, or those dirty little Chinese. All right, I'm paraphrasing here. Or the Europeans. And there's only room for one nation state to buy up to 20% of the network. And obviously, I think it should be the United States. I think it will be the United States. It is a way for us to enrich ourselves and emerge as a creditor nation in a matter of a decade. It's also a way for us to ensure we're the economic leaders in cyberspace. And he also released a 38-page report on why the United States should acquire anywhere from 5 to 25% of the Bitcoin supply, and also point out that 5.5 million is just north of 25% of the Bitcoin supply, which would help the United States of America raise 106 trillion. So if we're looking to get rid of that 37 trillion debt, easy peasy. We can do that by a milestone, following the plan of Michael Saylor. But the million-dollar question becomes, do you think the United States, the Trumpster, and his administration will follow the proposal and purchase up anywhere from 5%, which Cynthia Lummis is proposing, 1 million Bitcoin, to as high as 25% plus, which is what the Giga Chad is proposing, to potentially raise $106 trillion. Let me know your thoughts, and how do you think that would likely impact the Bitcoin price? I dare say if America came out with an announcement to purchase 5.5 million Bitcoin, it's going to create a extreme urgency in the Bitcoin game theory and global hash wars, as nation states are, in my humble opinion, already behind closed doors, accumulating Bitcoin as the race continues. But I think that will accelerate things, and that could easily send Bitcoin, hyperbolic. I'm talking hyper Bitcoinization style, super cycle, multi-millions of dollars per coin, potentially this cycle, if we got that form of an announcement officially from Trump and his administration. But right now, it's all speculation. So let me know your thoughts. I just think it's cool that the man with the orange tie is making these proposals for the rest of the world to see. Couldn't get much more bullish, in my humble opinion, but I digress. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll read your comments out loud. Welcome everyone to the Q&A segment of the live stream. We got 2,000 people here live and in the flesh. I'll give everyone a couple of minutes to say what's good. Feel free to drop questions or comments. I'll do my best to read them, and then I'm going to hit you with the premiere of a brand new music video called Bitcoin Rooster Dragon by Chandy 10 Music. Be prepared to be blown away.